Yes, as a leader, it's very important to understand how this thing works. This is what is called the brain. This brain is what sets you as a leader apart from the rest. So this is the journey that I take you through in terms of how to lead better, because the people that you lead are people that have the past. These are people that have, that went through some traumatic situations in their past. And this is something they need to understand because it's related to the brain. So leadership is all about making VCCC work. And now, what is this VCCC I'm talking about? I'm talking about the vision. As a leader, you need to communicate this vision. You need to make this vision very clear. Does your team know where it's headed? So the vision needs to be very clear. So that's what you as a leader need to do. And then the second one is the C. The C stands for the culture. You need to create a culture. You need to create a culture that will help the vision survive, that will make the vision a reality. So if you do not set this culture, if you do not inculcate this kind of thinking as part of the culture, then it becomes a problem because the vision never gets to see the light of day. And then the other C stands for conditions. When you talk about conditions, we're talking about those little things that need to happen. Do you give people some leeway? Do you give them some authority to come up with some ideas and implement those ideas? Because they can come up with an idea, but the question is, do they have some power, or do they have are they allowed to be able to implement those ideas? So as a leader, you need to encourage that. You need to encourage the implementation of the ideas, because if you don't, those ideas, they just rot. They just gather dust. And then that can be very discouraging to the team, because when they come up with ideas that never get to be implemented, then it becomes a problem. So the culture, yes, may be encouraging people to come up with ideas, but do conditions allow that to happen, or those ideas to be implemented? And then the last C is for communication. So when you talk about communication, communication is key, because if you do not communicate the vision clearly, if you do not communicate the desired culture and make sure that that culture exists, and you do not also communicate the conditions that are required and do not listen to what the team is saying, then it may become a problem. So for me, I'm here to help you as a leader develop this tool of clarifying your vision, developing a culture that works, and creating the right conditions for this culture to exist. And then number 4, to keep on communicating it. Because truth be told, the game is all in here. It's all about the brain. We can say all we want to say, and you can go and study leadership at the highest level, but if you do not understand the engineering, the mechanics behind this organ, which is actually the organism that we call the brain, then you lose the battle. So why don't you just come and join me, and let's work together and enjoy this leadership journey, because I'm here to help you as a leader move from leadership mental darkness into leadership mental light. And this is the journey you'll be glad you have gone through. So make a choice today and join me. I'm just so looking forward to work with you. Thank you very much.